moving on to the next subject, Tron, what was it that you wanted to discuss about this week?
Oh man, the media.
What about the media?
Garbage ass media.
Just the media in general.
Just the media.
I mean, it's so broad. That's pretty broad.
I mean,
but
narrow down the scope.
Let me narrow this down though. Narrow this down. All right. Everybody know your boy Kyle Rittenhouse was found not guilty.
Yeah, he was.
And not surprised.
It's not surprising because, see, the thing is, it's not surprising because we think he was gonna be not guilty because he's white. He's not guilty because under the law, he was legitimately not guilty. There was no other option in that.
Yep.
But how people feel about the whole case in general is a concoction of what the media put out there and what they didn't put out there. The whole truth about this case was released the next day after he shot him, after he shot all the people. But just how people think about the case is shaped based on what the media presented to them. They didn't present the truth. This is another example of a open lie. Like just stuff I'm finding out. Giz coming in.
Big Giz.
See, this how real it is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas pop in when they're working. You know what I'm saying?
So yes, man.
True, I just got off of work, so I know what it is.
I'm still at work, man. Me too.
So
but
I don't know if you were. I don't know if you heard any of that, Giz.
But Giz,
well, like you in the horror game.
That Squid Game, I don't want to play.
For real. Squid Game, hospital version.
Going on, my people.
What's good, man?
Chill, man.
What's up, man? Look, man, I was just talking about how the media was lying about this Kyle Rittenhouse thing, and how the lies that they had put out is what is influencing how people feel about this case. In reality, the case ain't really got nothing to do with Black people.
It did all.
Not at all.
Our business. Ain't had nothing to do with us. It just happened in that setting.
So why make it racial? See, what people need to know about these riots is that the peaceful protesters left that place a long time ago, right? When Black people actually do a protest, it only lasts a couple of hours until the sun go down. When the sun go down, then it becomes anarchy. You know what I'm saying? If you watch all the footage, who you mostly see in that footage? White people.
Anti-flags.
Caucasian.
You saw like 3 Black people and the rest was white. And these are part of the Black people that hang around white people.
White people, yeah. So they really white shit.
And just for anybody,
you know what I'm saying? Kyle got hit over the head with a skateboard.
Pointing it out don't mean we
bro, Kyle got hit over the head with a skateboard.
That says a lot. Boy, P was out there rocking niggas.
Bro, they really called the Black guy jump kick man.
I seen a little picture of it. Yeah, it wasn't no. I was thinking about like a drop kick. He more of just jump and kick them at the same time.
Yeah, they call him jump kick man.
Yeah.
Like One Punch Man, but no. Bruh.
He can take out a whole nigga with an AR with one kick.
Bruh, people out here still think that AR-15 stands for assault rifle.
Yeah, we're gonna wax all the way down.
It don't?
No, it don't.
Armor-light.
Armor-light rifle.
Armor-light? Armor what?
Armor-light.
It's a brand of rifle.
Yeah, it's a brand name. Okay. AR-15 does not stand for assault rifle.
Is it an assault rifle though?
It's just it's a rifle. It's just a rifle. It's a 223 rifle.
It's not an assault rifle though.
No, because it's semi-automatic.
But it had to be automatic to be an assault rifle.
If it had a bump stock, you can convert it to a fully automatic rifle.
Yeah, but that's not what he had.
Still, semi-automatic. You pull the trigger, he gonna come out.
I found out today that he was always in Kenosha. Like the whole time, he spent the night at his daddy's house. He been there the whole day. He did not cross the state line until after the shooting. After he turned himself into the police.
The only reason they say
Yeah,
all
they
that
just had it
is
right wrong about that.
his residence is Illinois.
Everything they presented about this whole case is wrong or a complete lie. Based on information that was already out in the public.
This is one of those stories where they make it quote unquote percolate. You know,
bro lost his arm in 4K.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow.
They just keep it warm.
I covered a lot.
Keep stirring it a little bit, and see who
latch
latch onto it, because somebody's gonna latch onto it every day. I'm more curious about the fact that even though I don't care about Kyle Rittenhouse's story or whatever,
just keep throwing it right here.
Senators and congressmen like, yeah, let's give him an internship.
Ain't playing with him now.
and I quite honestly, I don't care what he does.
Sorry. I think the real problem is every time we have something that could be a racial issue, they make it a racial issue to further their agenda, and then they make us all look bad.
Yeah, because it's like it was genuine black people crying that he was found not guilty. Like what?
Why? Why do you care?
Right.
The people that should be caring about it are the families who lost 2 people.
What did tag say?
Matt.
Matt.
Got to do it somehow.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man. And like
I ain't showing my badge.
And I kind of want to let people know about the another story I read about a dude named Andrew Coffey IV.
Yeah,
turn your mic up just
seeing what we was talking about.
Yeah, I want to hear about this one.
Yeah, man. Like the same day that Kyle Rittenhouse got found not guilty, he also got found not guilty in his case, and he used the defense of self-defense.
If you can, bring up an article and pop it up real quick.
Yeah, man. The SWAT team ran up in his house, and I guess he didn't hear them announce it, or they didn't announce themselves, and shoot.
So do we know if it was a no-knock?
I'm not quite sure. It probably was, because it really kind of had a parallel to the Breonna Taylor. Yeah. It's like pretty much the same thing, except it's pretty much the same thing, because Breonna Taylor, she the one that got killed, and his girlfriend got killed.
That's it. I was about to bring that up. That was in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Harlan. Hey, it's Dr. Gibbs. Hey, can you get is 31 some pain medicine if it's time?
Whatever you need to, just politely mic and mute your mic and then unmute if you can, if you have that ability.
Hold on, let me figure out that.
Yeah, I think I just hit the bottom of mine.
All right, y'all see that?
Yeah, I see it.
So I'll read it out. Jury acquits Gifford man who claimed self-defense after girlfriend killed by sheriff's SWAT team in 2017 raid. Gifford man who claimed he was defending himself and his girlfriend when he fired shots at the deputies in an early morning raid in 2017 was acquitted Friday of charges and carried a life prison term. The jury found Andrew A.J. Coffey IV, 27, not guilty of second-degree felony murder, 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder of a law enforcement officer by discharging a firearm, and 1 count of shooting or throwing a deadly missile. What? A deadly missile? Where did they get that?
Oh, he had a missile? Damn, I heard the bombs over Baghdad, but damn, he's walking around with missiles and shit, just throwing them.
In a separate proceeding Friday, the same jury convicted Coffey IV of 1 count of possession of a firearm by a felon. At his sentence on January 13th, he faces a maximum prison term of 30 years. Now, we don't really need to read no more than that, because they wanted to find him guilty of something. So they was like, okay, we're gonna throw in this charge. They'll hit him.
Well, but he is a convicted felon who had a gun.
Well, the question is this: was the gun his girlfriend's, or was it his?
Does it matter?
It does.
Shit.
I mean, in the act of self-defense, doesn't matter.
In the act of self-defense, no. But in the act of that charge, a convicted felon owning a firearm, like if it was his girlfriend's legally, he reached over on the nightstand, grabbed it, defended the house.
I mean, even if his girlfriend legally, ain't he not supposed to be around it either, or something like that?
Florida law is such a weird
correct
thing.
Yeah, Florida crazy.
You ain't supposed to be around somebody with a gun, if I'm not mistaken.
And you don't supposed to be voting either.
Yeah, that's bullshit too. That's just another way to suppress the black vote, the minority vote. But we all already know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best thing they did since gerrymandering. Let's not go into that.
Well, the only good thing about Florida in that regard, felons got this really complicated process to go through, get your voting rights back, get your gun ownership rights back too, depending on the circumstance. But to jump through them hoops, you got to be a big athlete.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get some charges dropped. Shit.
For real.
Some bullshit charges.
Damn.
Oh, they said he couldn't do stand your ground. He still.
That's the reason why he beat the case, because he beat it according to Florida, stand your ground and castle defense. That's what won him the day. Ironically enough.
But it says here that the judge had denied his attempt for immunity under the stand your ground law. Said had immunity been granted, some charges related to the March 29, 2017 death of Alteria Woods amid the exchange of gunfire with law.
That's a very black name.
Dang.
But see, it kind of sounds like that the police shot him, and they tried to charge him for it. Oh man, that's dirty.
Yeah, that's correct.
You know what I'm saying? These are stories we really need to be paying attention.
How you gonna tell me I murdered somebody that I didn't shoot?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And even with all that,
hey, but that's just a situation.
Now see.
I don't even understand how black folks can live in Florida.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tron. What was you saying?
Oh, okay. I bring this case up to
Yeah, Tron.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you.
Video froze.
Yeah, I guess my internet got
Yeah,
cut.
yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
All right. I bring it up to say that one of the things that they were trying to frame the Kyle Rittenhouse case is that if he was black, the self-defense won't work. But as you can see, self-defense cases can work in favor of black people. So it's just one of the ways that they were trying to frame the case to make it racial, to get black people all riled up for no reason.
And
but that's what they like to do.
And black people are
push their agenda.
As I was about to say was, this goes back to you talking about media as well, because I didn't hear any media coverage about this at all.
Yeah, me either. I didn't know till you just showed it. I'm trying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Wow.
I break that news to y'all, drop the knowledge news bombs down.
So,
but that's all I kind of want to say on that is how the media frame these cases and these stories to get black people riled up for no reason. I don't even know why. That's my ultimate question. Why? Like, what is the ultimate goal of this?
Me, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It always comes down to money. But if you think you're outraged about this coffee case and the Rittenhouse case, Ahmaud Arbery trial, they're going into the end, right, on Monday.
Oh yeah, I like to see the outcome of this, because that should be guilty. Give it to us.
I mean, they already convicted the other lady, the people, the lady that refused to arrest the other people in the first place, didn't already convict her?
Talking about the lawyer?
Yeah, not the lawyer, but I want to say
cop.
the cop.
The cop.
They
Yeah,
did.
Yeah, I believe they did.
I'm asking. I thought that's what I heard. Because they can remember at first they denied. It was like they looked over the case and it was like, no, we're not going to arrest nobody. But then the FBI and other people got involved. And that's when they was like, fuck that, we're going to arrest. I think it was the DA or something, the people who were initially refused to arrest the other two white guys that did this shit. Like she got arrested too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey.
Well,
Good on Georgia.
well, Georgia should be prepared in case these guys are found innocent.
Now this
I wouldn't be shocked,
Man.
but it's
Man, after all
Man,
this,
might need to pull up down there.
hey, look,
Give me
I'm not for
give me an AR.
I'm not
That
for
shit-
violence,
See what
but
happens.
if you want to throw a good old fashioned civil unrest because justice isn't being served, the ironic thing is I'm not an advocate for that type of stuff, right?
we're not
However,
inciting violence.
Nope.
you would be surprised how much more gets done when a riot happens.
Surprisingly.
Like Minnesota was crunked up for a couple months after George Floyd, and now they don't even have a public safety department anymore. They have like how did they say it? The Department of Public Works has been folded in to take over the police department. So it's a community policing and the police department working together. They have like civilian oversight. Like Minnesota and their police department has undergone dramatic changes. So it's going to be interesting how that goes forward. And in Georgia, if the Arbery case goes south, I can only wonder what's going to happen for the surrounding cities for a while.
Yeah,
Don't get caught slipping out there.
Yeah.
it's gonna be ugly, man.
Gotta keep my
I
eye
ain't
on
gonna
that.
like that.
So
There's not-
the closing arguments is Monday. So that might only take a day, maybe two.
Oh, they're trying to wrap this up for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they really
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
Well, the jury
what I was
goes
on
to
the jury.
deliberation. So, I mean, if they actually end tomorrow and the jury gets to start deliberating, it'll end Wednesday. No,
Definitely.
notice the Rittenhouse case, they were like, oh, we're going to wait for Friday. So people want to wild out. They're not trying to sacrifice their weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, I guess, we'll see what happens. But I think this is kind of like a slam dunk. Like, duh.
Open this shit up.
Once you hear the story, you watch the video yourself. And I've been in situations where I had to be either in court or in a part of a jury pool or whatever the case may be. Well, they love to tell you, and I hate this shit. Don't watch the video. Don't pay attention all the way to the video because the video don't tell the full story.
Nah, video don't lie, bro.
It's like, why the
Yeah,
fuck
video
why I won't see what's the fuck in front of me on that video? Well, I need to, what other explanations do I need to make than what I fucking see? When I say I feel like that's a lot of how prosecutions or defenses want to come at situations like, yeah, you ignore what you see. It's ignore the facts and what you see.
Ignore
And that
your
shit
lying
add up.
eyes.
Yeah. Your eyes don't know what they see. This is the reason why we got video, ain't it?
True. Evidence.
And it kind of